What's up, everybody? It's Bobby, and if you're here today, it's because you are looking for some Zelda news from the Nintendo Direct. Unfortunately, we do not have a Breath of the Wild 2 date or any new information, aside from Aonuma coming out and saying that there will be more information later in the year. However, we did see the confirmation of the release of Skyward Sword HD, the remake or remaster, coming to the Nintendo Switch July 16th with a very highly requested community feature that is going to be implemented, as well as a complete redoing of the motion controls to work on the Switch. So if you ever played the original Skyward Sword and you liked the motion controls, but you were kind of unhappy with how finicky they were at times, I think on the Switch, they're going to be really great and really responsive. We've already seen that the Switch has some great motion controls available to it with the built-in Joy-Cons, and I think they're going to leverage that technology to give us the full experience of what this game was supposed to be when it was released. Now, I really loved the Skyward Sword when I played it, but the controls were kind of a pain. And if you are hoping that it's everything it was supposed to be, you're right there with me. We do know, again, this is going to be released July 16th. We also saw that there is a new feature highly requested, and I'm going to try this out myself as well, probably do two separate playthroughs, that the game will feature basic controls for like a pro controller. If you've got that going on, then you'll be able to play Skyward Sword as well. If you don't want to use motion controls, then this is going to be the time when you finally get to experience this game without having to do that. It looked like they were saying that the right stick is going to be the main sword control. So unlike more traditional Zelda games where you're mashing a button and maybe using the left stick to kind of help you pick your direction, you're going to use the right stick entirely for the sword controls. They'll let you slash down, up, left, right, diagonally, all of that good stuff, so that you can still enjoy the game and get the immersion of the combat in the game, which I thought was one of the best parts of Skyward Sword. The fact that, you had to slash an enemy's shield in half diagonally kind of to disarm them. That was a really cool feature. And if you didn't have a motion controller, you didn't like motion controls, the whole game was inaccessible to you, right? So now you'll be able to get into that immersive combat system that the game features without having to necessarily use the pro controllers. And I think that's a smart choice by Nintendo, because it's going to make way more people willing to pick up this game than did the first time. And another great addition looks like it's going to be a full HD remaster, so we'll likely be getting that up to 1080p when it's docked, 720p when your Wii is handheld. Hopefully the frame rates can stay good. This is a pretty old game, so I don't doubt that it's going to be a solid remaster in terms of the graphics. It should look like everything. When we see the footage in the trailer, the footage looks very, very true to the original game. I'll have to take a look on my 1080p monitor just to be sure. It did look a little blocky, but that might be because I watched on a high-res monitor. I was using a 1440p monitor to watch it initially. So if I go back to 1080p, most of that artifacting might disappear. But I'd love to know what you guys think about this. We're just throwing the trailer gameplay behind here. Are you excited for Skyward Sword HD? Because I am. It's coming out July 16th, along with some Skyward Sword-themed Joy-Cons for the Nintendo, which I'm absolutely going to be picking up. And this hopefully is just the start of our Zelda 35th anniversary year. Let me know also what other games you want to see this year for Zelda's 35th anniversary. I'm hoping we get Ocarina of Majora, the Grezzo remakes on Switch, as well as maybe the Wind Waker trilogy, right? Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks. Hopefully we can see those too. But let me know down in the comments, guys. Leave a like, sub if you're new. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon.